Inflation is flipping the economy right now. We're seeing a dramatic change in how things work as inflation hits record levels since the 70s. UK's hit 10%. America has come down slightly off 9%, down to 8.6%, but it's still massive inflation. We've got Lithuania has got inflation of 15%. We've got Estonia has got 20% inflation. Argentina is hitting 70%. Many other countries, massive rates of inflation. Asia, less inflation. It's going to flip the economy. Why? Okay, let me explain. First of all, you have to raise interest rates, so therefore you've got potential property crash. Will property crash? Okay, yes, probably in the UK, for example. It's high interest rates go up. It means mortgages are going to double compared with where they are today. Don't think that's not going to have an effect on the market. It's going to flip the economy. Is there opportunity? Yes, there's opportunity. Commodities are increasing in price, and they're going to continue to increase in price. So when you're looking at investments, just remember commodities are the place that are going to continue to do. There's a super cycle because you've got world deglobalization. Okay, there's a massive raise in interest rates, but also alongside that, there's wages going up. Particular sectors where there's massive demand, wages are going up, and that continues to make inflation go even higher. So everybody thinks, I need a wage rise to keep up with inflation. It's a spiral, it's a circle, because you're getting a wage rise. No offense to you getting a wage rise because you need it to pay for the goods, but it means your company's got to raise its prices. It causes more inflation. In other words, inflation, it causes more inflation. It's flipping the economy. Once you start to go, it continues a cycle. Doesn't mean it's going to stay at this particular level, but we've got a period of time where it's going to be staying at 5% plus certainly in Western Europe and indeed in America. So economies have to adapt, individuals have to adapt, and you have to adapt your finances. You should always look for some form of diversification. So whilst I'm talking about commodities, also at the same time, you'd be looking for quality stock where they've got margin. Why do you want margin? Well, if you've got margin, then they can cope with inflation. If you've got companies with low margin, then more difficult for them to be successful. The economy is flipping. You're not going to see another Uber with tiny margins or no margins suddenly come into the marketplace. I'm doing a webinar on it this Friday. I'll put a link in the notes below. Okay, just make sure you're aware. What's the effects of inflation? I'll be talking about it on the webinar. It's certainly something that everybody needs to be aware of and needs to understand the consequences, but also the opportunities. Hit subscribe, hit the webinar if you can, and if not, you just apply for me to send you a copy of the webinar. I'll do that. Please subscribe, please like, please share the video. Do you feel that inflation is an issue and you want to know how to attack it? Have a great day. There is opportunity, so don't forget that. Don't get depressed on it. Just remember, opportunities are coming, okay, and that means you need to be ready to take advantage of them.